everyone, this is Joy for Honeybee Stamps. I'm super excited to share this card with you using products from the new Spring Bliss release, which came out last night. The products that I'm using from the release are the Loads of Spring Stamp and Coordinating Die, along with the Easter Buddies Stamp and Coordinating Die. So these little carrots right here are from the Loads of Spring, and this goes with the big Pickup Tailgate stamp set, with the coordinating die. So I'm coloring these cute little carrots. I'm coloring them in two different colors of oranges. You can see the caps there for the colors that I've used. I didn't want just all of the carrots to be the same, so I came in and gave them kind of a peachy orange and then like a real kind of a red orange. And they definitely look different, and this is going to be so cute in the back of that pickup. For the leaves, I'm coming in with some greens, which is YG 27 and 63, and all of the greens are exactly the same, just a light color and a little bit of a darker color. Now for this truck, I am using YR000, YR01, 02, 04, and 07. And I'm just going to briefly go through the coloring on this. I will show you a little bit more about what I did on the truck itself. For the bumper there, I am using some C colors. C2, 4, and 6, I believe, is what I used on this. To give it like a light silver, the tires will be colored in C6, 8, and 10 to give it a black look. And you wanted to be able to have some shadows, so you use the darker grays instead of an actual black marker. I'm coming in with a little bit of B000, and I'm using that for the glass to give it a little bit of texture, and it looks like you're looking through glass, a little bit of blue. You also could do a light gray as well. So I'm coloring the lights. I'm going to finish coloring the rest of this truck. I did a little bit off camera because it was a lot of coloring, it was a lot of blending, but I came in with the YR000, then the YR01 and 02, 04. The 07 was just a little bit of the dark spots around the edge of the truck. This cute basket is in BG 10, 11, and 13. I'm coming in with some pinks, some turquoises, and a little bit of the YR, probably 01 or YR000 for the eggs, and then a pink bow on the basket. The bunnies are going to be a gray color. That is W1, 3, and 6. Coming in with the light, the darker color for the shadow and the shading. Coming in with that middle color to blend it down a little bit, and then the lightest color to completely blend it out. This little guy is going to have some pink ears and cute little pink feet, and I did R20 for that. And so I wanted to add some rust to this old truck. So for the rust, I did E19 and YR27, and they were kind of orangey red, yellow, orange kind of colors, but I needed it to be something darker, being that I colored this truck kind of a peachy orange. And I'm just kind of dotting around with these colors, and then I'm coming back in with that truck color, the YR04, and blending those dots out a little bit when I'm done, so it really kind of blends into the truck more and really gives it the look of rust. I'm also going to be doing that to that undercarriage part of the truck, adding a little bit of rust there. But as you can see here, I was blending that out, and now we've got some rusty spots, which turned out beautiful. So I'm stamping the sentiment that says Easter Bunny, which is on the license plate, and that is from the Loads of Spring stamp set. I have die cut the word bunny, and this is from the Tailgate alphabet. I'm coming in with the BG 10, 11, and 13, and just coloring these letters. I just die cut those from white cardstock. And I'm blending out this turquoise because I love turquoise and a peachy orange, or a dark blue and an orange. I just think those colors just are beautiful together. I'm going to adhere that with some liquid glue. I'm starting in the center with the center letter, and then I'm just going to work my way to the right and then back to the left. And then this way I get a good spacing, and I'm not going to run out of room on the back of this pickup truck. So I'm just using my tweezers to hold that in place, and I'm just going to adhere that down. And then when you have this all done, it spells out the word bunny, which is super cute. Now I obviously use the coordinating dies for these stamp set, and I'm just taking this black marker at the bottom of the carrots there. I didn't like the white frame at the bottom. It doesn't bother me at the top, but I needed to get rid of that, so I just used a black marker to color that in, and it just kind of felt like it was more a part of the truck. This cute little bunny's got foam tape behind him for dimension, and this other little bunny is just hanging out, digging into the carrots. And then I'm gluing that Easter basket onto where it looks like it's sitting on the bumper. Now I've come in with the Salvaged brick background stencil and some Peacock Feathers Distress Oxide ink and Honeybee Stamps blender brush on a 5x7 white card base. I am just inking from the center out. I don't want to ink the whole thing up with bricks on the back of this card. So I'm just kind of haphazardly blending it out. And so when you adhere this down with some foam tape, you can just see a little bit of that stenciling in the back. I stamped this sentiment that says Happy Easter from Easter Buddies stamp set, and I used the coordinating die to cut that out. And I'm just using some liquid glue and adhering that directly underneath that cute truck, and that is actually straight across. And then these little bees from the Loads of Spring stamp set. They're so tiny and so cute, and I'm just going to glue those down because I just thought we needed a little something else to make this feel alive. It's not necessarily a scene card, but I think it brought it to life. I'm using black glaze pen on the bunny's eyes, white gel pen to add highlights to the bumper, the truck, the tires, all of the carrots, the eggs, and the basket. Just adding a few highlights, not really going overboard. I added some cute little freckles to the bunny's cheeks. I really like these white highlights because, again, I do feel like it brings all of your little characters to life. It makes it seem like your picture is alive. So now that that's done, look at how super cute that is, and there's so much going on, and this is such a darling stamp set. The Loads of Spring stamp set is so cute. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Everything that I've used for this project is listed and linked below. I'll see you soon. Bye.